Hey Lucy, one thing that I've been thinking about lately is I often get the question, how are your kids doing? Because my sons were 7 and 9 when they lost their mom. And obviously people around me don't see my kids, so they can't ask them all the time, or they don't know how they're doing. And I think there is obviously some legitimate reasons why they'd ask that. I think it's a stand-in surrogate question at times for how are you doing? People ask, how are your kids doing? When I know they care, but I know what they probably really want to ask is, how are you doing? And they're scared to. They're afraid how I might respond, or that maybe they think that I don't want to answer that question. I don't know. I guess I wish people would ask me how I'm doing, because I get the question more often, how are your kids doing, than I get, how are you doing, when they truly mean it. And maybe in our society, in our culture, they feel safer asking that. Or maybe they think that my kids are doing better than me, which is probably mostly true. And so they want to hear a safe answer, or they want me to be able to talk about something that they're comfortable hearing, but they don't want to hear about, how I'm doing, or they don't want to get into a long, drawn-out conversation. And so the "how are you," isn't sincere, whereas they can maybe feel more sincere about asking, how are your kids? So to the greater society out there, I guess I would suggest, ask about the person you're with. And I know their kids are important, but ask them how they are. You might be surprised. If you really care, they might give you a real answer. And just hearing how somebody's doing can make a big difference. Talk to you later, Luz.